Our world once held breathtaking wonders, but many have now vanished, leaving only memories and stories behind. From the Lovelock Bridge that disappeared to the I Amsterdam sign, which became the face of the city before suddenly vanishing. And a natural wonder so breathtaking that it was called the eighth wonder of the world, now buried forever under volcanic ash. Or a stunning paradise from a Hollywood movie that became so popular, it was destroyed by its own fame. Welcome back to another amazing episode of Snotrial. Today, we will show you some of the most famous tourist spots that no longer exist. And by the end, you'll also see how an ancient oceanfront swimming pool built to honor war heroes was left to crumble. So, get ready, click subscribe, and let's jump right in. Lovelock Bridge, Paris, France. The Lovelock Bridge, known as the Pont des Arts, crosses the River Seine in Paris, France. It was a romantic symbol for couples who attached padlocks engraved with their initials to its railings and threw the keys into the Seine, symbolizing eternal love. This tradition made the bridge a favorite spot for tourists, leaving a mark of their love in Paris. The bridge displayed a colorful collection of locks, ranging from simple to ornate, attracting many visitors and photographers. However, by 2015, the tradition became a safety concern. The weight of the locks, which added up to about 45 tons, threatened the stability of the 200-year-old bridge. The overloaded mesh panels risked collapsing. Consequently, in June 2015, authorities removed all locks and replaced the metal grills with plexiglass panels to prevent further lock attachments, preserving the bridge's integrity. I Amsterdam sign, Netherlands. The I Amsterdam sign was a famous symbol located in front of the Rijksmuseum on Museumplein. Introduced in 2004 as part of a marketing campaign to promote the city, it quickly became a popular spot for tourist photos, symbolizing Amsterdam's welcoming nature. The large red and white letters were a hit with visitors who enjoyed climbing and taking pictures with them, making it clear they were in Amsterdam. However, by the end of 2018, the city council removed the sign due to concerns that it promoted individualism over community and contributed to over-tourism. This was becoming a problem, overcrowding the area and affecting the city's quality of life. The decision to remove the sign received mixed reactions. Some locals were happy, hoping it would reduce tourist numbers and maintain the city's livability, while many tourists and some residents were upset by its removal. Pink and White Terraces, New Zealand. The Pink and White Terraces in New Zealand, once called the eighth wonder of the world, amazed 19th-century visitors. These natural terraces were near Lake Rotomahana on the North Island, formed by mineral deposits from geothermal water, creating cascading pools that shone under sunlight. The Pink Terraces, or Otkaparangi in Maori, meaning the fountain of the clouded sky, and the White Terraces, known as Te Taita or the Tattooed Rock, each had unique, stunning colors. The Pink Terraces had a rosy color from minerals and algae, while the White Terraces had a silvery sheen. However, on June 10, 1886, Mount Tarawera erupted, one of New Zealand's largest volcanic events, destroying these natural wonders. The eruption buried the terraces under ash and mud, drastically changing the landscape and leaving the area desolate, with the terraces believed to be lost forever. Maya Bay, Phi Phi Islands, Thailand. Maya Bay, nestled on the Phi Phi Islands in Thailand, became a global phenomenon after it starred in the 2000 movie The Beach, featuring Leonardo DiCaprio. This small, stunning cove quickly rose to fame and became a bucket list destination for travelers from all corners of the world. However, the allure of Maya Bay came with unforeseen consequences. The bay saw an overwhelming influx of tourists, with thousands of visitors each day. This intense level of human activity began to take a toll on the very beauty that drew people there. The coral reefs suffered significant damage, and the local marine ecosystem was put under stress due to the constant boat traffic and the pressures of over-tourism. Recognizing the critical condition of the environment, Thai authorities made a bold decision to close Maya Bay to tourists in June 2018. The closure was initially intended to be temporary but was extended several times to allow the ecosystem a chance to recover. Buddhas of Bamyan, Afghanistan. The Buddhas of Bamyan were extraordinary works of art carved into the cliffs of Bamyan Valley in Afghanistan. These towering figures stood as majestic symbols of the region's rich history and the cultural diversity of the ancient Silk Road. The larger of the two statues stood at about 55 meters tall, making it one of the tallest standing Buddha carvings in the world, while the smaller one was 38 meters in height. Created around 1,500 years ago, these statues represented a blend of Indian Buddhist art with the style of the area that is now Afghanistan. However, in March 2001, these ancient relics were destroyed by the Taliban, who used explosives to blow them up. The group declared that the statues were idols and thus contrary to their interpretation of Islamic teachings. This act of destruction caused a worldwide outcry and was seen as a significant loss to cultural heritage. Wedding Cake Rock, Australia. Wedding Cake Rock, a stunning white sandstone formation resembling a layered wedding cake, is located in Royal National Park near Sydney, Australia. Its distinct sharp, square edges and smooth, flat surface often appear too perfect to be natural. The rock's white color comes from iron within the sandstone, which has leached out rather than rusting, giving it a bright, almost artificial look. This spot quickly became a favorite for hikers and photographers, earning a reputation as one of Sydney's most Instagrammed locations, thanks to its picturesque quality and dramatic coastal views. However, its popularity raised safety concerns. Geotechnical assessments showed that Wedding Cake Rock was fragile and at risk of collapsing into the sea due to the unstable supporting sandstone. Authorities responded by installing fencing and signs around the rock to warn of the collapse risk, restricting close access but still allowing it to be viewed and photographed from a safe distance. Duckbill Rock Formation, Oregon, USA. The Duckbill Rock Formation, located in Oregon's scenic Pacific coast at Cape Kiwanda, was a unique and beloved natural landmark. Shaped remarkably like a duck's bill, this sandstone formation had been shaped by the forces of nature over thousands of years. The peculiar and precise shape made it a popular spot for photographers and tourists, who were often seen taking playful photos as if they were being snapped by the giant duckbill. Despite its sturdy appearance, the Duckbill Rock was quite fragile. The structure was located in a fenced-off area of the park, meant to protect both the formation and visitors from potential harm. Unfortunately, not everyone heeded these protective measures. In a shocking event in 2016, a group of individuals crossed the protective barriers and deliberately knocked down the Duckbill Rock Formation. Videos of the incident revealed that they pushed and pulled on the rock until it crumbled, claiming they did it because a friend had broken their leg due to the formation, an act of misguided retaliation that resulted in the permanent loss of this iconic structure. Cave of Altamira, Spain. The Cave of Altamira in Spain offers a captivating view into prehistoric life, discovered in the late 19th century. It is renowned for its ceilings and walls filled with paintings from about 36,000 years ago. These artworks feature images of bison, horses, and human hands, displaying remarkable skill and realism. Initially, the sophistication of these paintings led many experts to doubt their ancient origins. The techniques and colors used indicate a deep artistic understanding during the Upper Paleolithic period. However, human visits have threatened these treasures. Visitors' breath and moisture increase mold and bacteria growth, which can damage the artwork. To preserve these precious glimpses into our ancestral skills, the cave has often been closed to the public for extended periods, limiting access to protect the integrity of these prehistoric masterpieces. Wall Arch, Arches National Park, Utah, USA. The Wall Arch, located in Utah's Arches National Park, was a natural wonder that drew visitors from all over the world. This magnificent arch was formed over thousands of years due to the gradual erosion of sandstone by water, wind, and temperature changes. The Wall Arch was one of over 2,000 natural stone arches in the park, but it was particularly famous for its impressive size and beautiful form. It spanned over 71 feet and was a favorite spot for photographers and nature lovers, symbolizing the transient and fragile beauty of natural formations. The collapse of the wall arch serves as a powerful reminder of the ever-changing nature of the Earth's surface. No human intervention was involved. It fell due to natural processes that continuously shape and reshape the landscape of our planet. The forces that created the arch eventually led to its demise. Essentially, the same weathering and erosion that sculpted the arch over millennia ultimately caused it to fall. Azure Window, Malta. The Azure Window was a breathtaking natural limestone arch located on the island of Gozo, part of Malta. This iconic structure stood majestically over the sea and was a magnet for tourists, photographers, and filmmakers. In fact, the Azure Window gained worldwide fame after appearing in the TV series Game of Thrones and several movies, enhancing its status as a must-visit destination. The arch was approximately 28 meters high and formed a perfect picture frame of the blue Mediterranean sky and sea, hence its name. However, despite its sturdy appearance, the Azure Window was always at risk. Over the years, natural erosion, which had originally shaped its beauty, also led to its vulnerability. Tragically, on a stormy day in March 2017, the Azure Window finally succumbed to a severe storm. The arch collapsed into the sea, leaving behind nothing but waves crashing where it once stood. The event was a profound loss for Malta and for all who had hoped to visit or revisit this spectacular natural landmark. Lake Poopó, Bolivia. Lake Poopó, previously Bolivia's second-largest lake, is a stark example of environmental damage and the effects of climate change. Situated in Oru, the lake once spanned about 1,000 square miles, serving as a vital ecosystem for various plants and animals. However, its condition worsened over time due to extended droughts, likely worsened by climate change, and human activities such as diverting rivers for farming and mining. These actions reduced the lake's freshwater supply, shrunk its size, and increased its salinity, making it inhospitable for wildlife. By December 2015, Lake Poopó had completely dried up, a change confirmed by satellite images that showed a dry lake bed instead of water. This loss severely impacted local communities, especially the Urumurato people, who have depended on the lake for centuries. Waikiki War Memorial Natatorium, Hawaii, USA. The Waikiki War Memorial Natatorium in Hawaii is a historic monument built in 1927 to honor 10,000 Hawaiians who served in World War I. More than a swimming spot, it featured a massive saltwater pool and grandstands, with arches and plaques commemorating the honored. Located near Waikiki Beach, it was a place for both locals and tourists to enjoy and remember the past. Despite its historical and cultural importance, the natatorium struggled over the years. Exposed to the elements and neglected, it deteriorated significantly. By the late 1970s, safety concerns and high maintenance costs led to the pool's closure, leaving the site in disrepair and sparking debates about its future. The ongoing discussions highlight the challenge of preserving such a significant yet deteriorating historical site. History has shown that even the most amazing places can disappear. Subscribe for more incredible stories, and we'll see you in the next one.